Hey guys, so today is clean out the backyard and garage day as we're getting ready to move. Our closing day should be in 9 days from now. I'm out here with my 8-year-old, my 1.5-year-old, the chickens, and my dog who's in there, and I'm gonna bring her out in a minute as soon as he's done with the hose because otherwise she wants to attack the water stream from the hose. So we've been cleaning out like the old chicken feed bags, taking out trash from the backyard. It's kind of been a lot. You're fine. This is our terrible landscaping that we really wanted to fix up, and we really wanted to put rock down, gravel down, something, because the grass just doesn't seem to grow to the back of the house. And I was just for the last 7 years in such bad shape, and then I started losing my arms. It was just physically impossible for me to take on this task. So it's remained undone for the 5 years that we've lived in this house. We bought it 5 years ago. We got transferred here to Florida from my husband's job, and so we like it here in Florida. I'm from originally Northern California. My husband's from Missouri. We met while when I lived in Indiana, and we've moved several times for his job. He works for the railroad, and we kind of have to go where the money is, and we've homeschooled our kids for the last, 6 years. 6 years ago now is when I started homeschooling my daughter. So I'm going to show you real quick my chickens. I'm just hopeful that I'll be able to take on more projects like gardening. Here's my garden soil that I never got around to actually using because I was losing my arms. Bought the soil and then was losing my arms. I couldn't even lift my baby. The last 7 years have been rough on me. We have 2 Isa Browns. We have 5 barred rocks that we didn't hatch, but we got them when they were a day old. We have 2 lavender Orpingtons, and we want so many more chickens, but this needs to be cleaned out again. But we're getting ready to pack it up. We're gonna take the whole thing somehow, some way, and we're gonna bring it to the new house on 3 acres. We're so excited, so excited. So usually when I feed them, I throw their food into that back area and they all go swarming back there looking for their food. Let's see, right now they're coming up to me like, what do you have? Do you have any scraps? Do you have any scraps? I have no scraps. I'm sorry guys. But all of our chickens are really sweet, especially the barred rocks. Since we raised them as little hatchlings, they know us, and they have like little, I don't know if you can see it, little identifiers on their ankles. So that one that's up there is, that is Sunshine, one with the yellow band, and she is the head hen. She's taking that role. She will, if she sees a predator in the woods, she'll start making a call, calls all the hens into the hen house. We've never had any animals get in here. We've had a bobcat try, we've had raccoon try, we've had what else, coyote try, we've had an opossum actually that did get in because Heidi, my dog, pushed some of that wire in on the bottom, and it got in there, and it was just asleep in the nesting box where the chickens lay their eggs, and they were just laying eggs right next to him, and he didn't do anything to them. He was just chilling in there. It was kind of cute. My husband just picked him up by the scruff and put him on into the woods, and he just went on his way, but it was really cute. So I'm gonna go let my dog out. Did you turn the water off, Cannon?
I don't know how to. I don't know.
We got to get ready to go to Tang Sodu.
I am soaking wet.
Go turn the water off. Turn it to the right.
I'm soaking wet.
Yeah, it's okay. You can change your clothes. This darn little lawnmower, my son, my 1.5-year-old, Benjamin. He loves it, but the handles will not stay into the thing, and he just got it, so it's kind of sad. And here we go. Our new house is going to be a lot smaller, but just the space and the peace. And next door is a field of horses and cows, and we're just so excited about it. This is my Heidi furry baby. She's going to be 5 this year. Wow. Wow, August. She's going to be 5 in August. I can't believe it, and I'm kind of sad because I feel like it was just yesterday. We got her at 6 weeks old because the breeder thought she had mega esophagus. And she actually did. I took her to the vet. We had to take her to a vet cardiologist. No, Kiana. And she's a red and black German Shepherd. But I had to feed her like every 2 hours when she was little. And there were times when I didn't think she was going to make it. But here she had not only did she make it, she grew out of the mega esophagus. So it was not a lifetime thing for her. And what I found out was a lot of times if they're born with it, they have a chance of growing out of it. But if they develop it later, then it causes problems later, then they're probably not going to grow out of it. So she is going nuts because I think my phone is projecting like some sort of a light. So she cannot focus when that happens. But she's a West German Showline. And she's a smaller German Shepherd. She only weighs about 55 pounds. But she's the best dog I've ever had. And we love her. I used to think she was going to be my last child. Like, I really felt like she was my child. But then little Benjamin comes along. And I was pregnant with him knowing that I had a broken neck. And I was like, oh my gosh, how's my body going to handle it? And I actually got COVID when I was pregnant with him. And I almost didn't come through the COVID. But by the grace of God, I did come through the COVID. And I had to give myself shots of blood thinners in the stomach for a long time. And my fever was so high, it was over 105 off and on for a few days. And it was just really scary. My blood was thick. It was a very scary time. So I come out of it, and then when he was 2 months old, I was told I needed this ACDF surgery. I actually come out of my pregnancy, I wasn't able to walk very well, and I thought, I have MS. I have MS. Like, I am so sure that I have MS. I was in all these Facebook groups, and they had the same symptoms. I was asking people, like, how did they first know? And all of their symptoms were the same as mine. They were losing their arms and their legs, and that's what I was feeling. So I think the pregnancy kind of progressed my neck problem even more, and my stenosis with myelopathy. And I come out of it at 2 months old, they're like, you need surgery. And I'm like, I can't have surgery right now, I have a little baby. And the doctor said, well, I'm not saying when, you know, I'm not going to tell you when you have to have it, but I am saying that you are going to need it. So I waited a full year until I had my surgery because I wanted to be able to nurse him for a year. And, you know, I wanted to be able to look down at him, at his sweet face, and him see my face while he's looking at me, you know, while I feed him. And just something about that bond, I didn't want to pass that over, so I wasn't ready. Even though I couldn't lift him on my own, and I couldn't get him in and out of the car seat, I had to have my 14-year-old do it for me every time. And I may even have permanent nerve damage now because of waiting so long to have the surgery, but it was worth it to me. These guys and our early bond was important to me, and if I could do it, I was going to do it at all costs, I guess. So anyway, I better get off here. I have to get my 8-year-old ready for his martial arts, and that means I need to pass off this little guy to my husband, wherever my husband is right now. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to show you the new house when we get in there next week.